He who conquers others is strong. He who conquers himself is mighty. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. The snow goose need not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. One who is too insistent on his own views finds few to agree with him. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. Man's enemies are not demons, but human beings like himself. At the center of your being you have the answer. You know who you are and you know what you want. Knowing others is wisdom. Knowing yourself is enlightenment. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everybody will respect you. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. Be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. An ant on the move does more than a dozing ox. Do the difficult things while they are easy and do the great things while they are small. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. Life and death are one thread, the same line viewed from different sides. Great acts are made up of small deeds. In dwelling, live close to the ground. In thinking, keep to the simple. In conflict, be fair and generous. In governing, don't try to control. In work, do what you enjoy. In family life, be completely present. The wicked leader is he who the people despise. The good leader is he who the people revere. The great leader is he who the people say, "We did it ourselves." Govern a great nation as you would cook a small fish. Do not overdo it. To lead people, walk behind them. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. When a nation is filled with strife, then do patriots flourish. When the best leader's work is done, the people say, "We did it ourselves." Of all that is good, sublimity is supreme. Succeeding is the coming together of all that is beautiful. Furtherance is the agreement of all that is just. Perseverance is the foundation of all actions. The sage does not hoard. The more he helps others, the more he benefits himself. The more he gives to others, the more he gets himself. The way of heaven does one good but never does one harm. The way of the sage is to act but not to compete. He who obtains has little. He who scatters has much. People in their handlings of affairs often fail when they are about to succeed. If one remains as careful at the end as he was at the beginning, there will be no failure. Treat those who are good with goodness, and also treat those who are not good with goodness. Thus goodness is attained. Be honest to those who are honest, and be also honest to those who are not honest. Thus honesty is attained. From caring comes courage. The wise man does not lay up his own treasures, The more he gives to others, the more he has for his own. The key to growth is the introduction of higher dimensions of consciousness into our awareness. If you would take, you must first give. This is the beginning of intelligence. I have just 3 things to teach: simplicity, patience, compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. Those who have knowledge don't predict. Those who predict don't have knowledge. The power of intuitive understanding will protect you from harm until the end of your days. The words of truth are always paradoxical. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Love is of all passions the strongest, for it attacks simultaneously the head, the heart, and the senses. Because of great love, one is courageous. I do not concern myself with gods and spirits, either good or evil, nor do I serve any. By letting it go, it all gets done. The world is won by those who let it go. But when you try and try, the world is beyond the winning. Simulated disorder postulates perfect discipline. Simulated fear postulates courage. Simulated weakness postulates strength. He who does not trust enough will not be trusted. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. Without stirring abroad, one can know the whole world. Without looking out of the window, one can see the way of heaven. The further one goes, the less one knows. If you keep feeling a point that has been sharpened, the point cannot long preserve its sharpness.